My Gavan and Melonine, and well met indeed. I'm Arachir Galaderthan, head of the modding team behind Divide and Conquer, and welcome back to Warhammer 2. Pretty soon we can say welcome back to Warhammer 3, soon in the grand cosmic scheme of things, because of course it releases this year, and the trailer was amazing. If you've not seen the Warhammer 3 trailer, I recommend heartily that you watch it, because it's fantastic. But that is for another time, but you can best be sure we're going to be playing as Kislev when that releases. But for now, let us return to our dealings with the Wood Elves and the Sisters of Twilight. Last time, we won a very successful couple of victories against the undead. And as you can see, they are mustering as many foul, verminous filth that they can from the deserts around their home in order to ensure that they are not wiped from the face of the earth. It will do them no good, and we shall shortly attack them with our full army, led by the sisters themselves. Other than that, though, we are then able, once the time comes, once we've taken back the Plain of Spiders, we should then be able to perform the ritual of rebirth here in the forest of Lothlorien, and we will then be here for a while as we defend from attacks, as I understand that's what happens when you do the ritual. We're trying to get on the good side of Nagarond, because Nagarond is growing into, as you can see, a mighty powerhouse of a faction, and they own basically all of Not Canada, so we need to really be ready to butter them up, basically, because should they decide to attack us, they will wipe us out. We can't have that, so we need to get them on side. Elsewhere, though, we do of course have the forest of Erungalan, so failing one of the beauties of the Wood Elves is that should our starting region of Lothlorien fall, we can just bugger off, run away down here, and then set up here and start again, basically, which I hopefully will not have to happen. But time, of course, will tell. Down here we have Dulas, who is gathering an army. She's got some war dancers, wraiths of the frozen heart, and druids. But for now, let us attack the undead and put them back into the deserts from whence they came, and teach them that dealing with the living is not as easy as they first thought. We are either to attack King Prehotaten, or we can go for King Senufret. Either way, we can't reach the King Eoshers in the city, in the Plain of Spiders, which is a poor name for a city, because that's a geographical reference, not a location within that geographical reference. This is quite clearly called the Plain of Spiders, but they don't call the city that, do they? Disgraceful. Anyway, let's hit the easy one, I think, and then let the other one come in as reinforcements. So, best foot forward. You are attacking the exiles of Nehek. I've seen many of you, of course, say that the undead here that we are fighting against did so turned to the undead very much against their will. They were sleeping soundly in their grand tombs. Oh no, they've got some Shakti. They were sleeping soundly in their tombs, and then all of a sudden they were awoken into bodies of dust and bone. And it is against their very wish that they rise again. But that, from my point of view, as the defenders of the forest, does not matter. They are a blight on this land. And were they able to return to their homelands down in the deserts in the south, undead or nay, they would almost certainly seek to rule the world once again. And that is bad for any who seeks to call themselves living, for these undead fools have no place in this world and should be put down at all costs and at any occasion. Alrighty then, we attacked them, and there's only one little fellow who's going to be in the army over here on this wooded hilltop, and his reinforcing armies are coming in from behind. Now, we can play defensively because there's loads of them and they love attacking us, but let's just for a brief moment have a look at our army and see it in all its glory. Something that a new complaint I've seen now levied against, it's very dark from the front, isn't it? A new complaint I've seen levied against Warhammer 2 is that it is very arcadey. But personally, I just don't think it is. I think this game is just fantastic. I mean, and Creative Assembly nor Games Workshop have told me to say that. I just genuinely think that. I think it's a fantastic iteration. And that Warhammer 3 trailer has me so pumped to play Kislev. And I have no affiliation to Kislev whatsoever. I mean, I know of them as a name, and I know of them as every Eastern European's fantasy wet dream, essentially, aren't they? They're like all Slavic peoples and any that occupy that region, that area of Europe, from Poland through to sort of central Russia and up to Finland. Up to Finland. It's kind of that whole area as a single faction, isn't it? Anyway, I'm dilly-dallying because I don't know where to put the army, but I think this hill here is probably our best bet. I hate fighting in forests, and I know we get benefits fighting in forests, but it's just so difficult to see what's going on in forests. And I really don't like it. We could also pull back here, but we don't really want to do that. That hill up there is not too shabby either, but then we don't get much room, and we want that hill, really. This one isn't really a hill. But then if we go here, then that army will be able to come around the top. We want to try and make both of the armies in front of us, so I think pulling back may well be the best course of action. This is a horrible battle map. Who would choose to fight an enemy here? Why wouldn't you choose to fight them right here? It's like 10 meters away. Just go and stand over there. Fools. What kind of tactical idiot thought that we should fight them here? Well, we're going to take them here behind these tents. So let's pull the whole army back. Yeah, alright, love. Jesus. We'll send them out early doors and get some harassment going on. Yeah, we've got others that can harass, haven't we? Deepwood Scouts. Deepwood Archer! You will do what you can to ensure our enemy arrives at our line in weakened and broken form. No, we don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. Just stand in a line. Archers are far, far easier to use in Warhammer 2. Ah, we've got Wildwood Rangers today. Nice. And Loix Tricksters on the flank.
Eternal Guard!
Eternal Guard!
Your command!
We're going with an adapted version of the Noob Circle, for we don't have enough troops to actually fully implement it. And we'll get you as a flanker. And that's everyone set and ready, isn't it? Yes, it is. Our army stands ready. Bring our enemies forward and we shall deal with them in our own manner. Here come the reinforcements. Rahobi, Twin Prince. Oh, you have a cool shield, Rahobi. Oh, even the horses are undead. It's the skeleton warriors. They're cool bows as well. I like those. Oh, there's the Ushabti. Storming past. Now, the army that started here is behind that hill, so we don't have line of sight on them at the moment. See, that's an improvement over Med 2. I feel like every time I play this, I need to defend Warhammer. Oh, there's carrion flying by. Even the birds are undead. This very nation. It is an insult. Look at the little heads bobbing up and down as they march. Doom, 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 doom. Shields are cool though, aren't they? You cannot deny those are cool shields. Come on. Even those amongst you that hate Warhammer, look at those shields and tell me you don't absolutely love them. Sweet. Oh, I just enjoy this too much. Alright, pull away. You'll have plenty of time, don't worry. Nice. Well done, boyos. Don't get caught on a general. King Senufret and Joramen, a Lich Priest of Death. I'm not actually all that bothered about King Senufret, to be honest. Oh, they are not happy bunnies, are they? They're both breaking already. Cease. I tell you what, actually. Go in glory, man. Great. Oh, see, look, this is so cool. Imagine that they are not Hawk Riders, if you will, and imagine that instead those are men of the mountains or men of the Anduin Vale riding in atop the eagles at Gwahir's behest. Gwahir, Lord of Eagles, has given his support to the campaign of the men of the Vale. And the finest warriors of the Anduin will take flight on the wings of eagles. It's carnage. It's absolute carnage. The birds cry. The sky is filled with the call of the hawks. Now, full disclosure to everybody who is enjoying and watching Warhammer, I'm enjoying and playing Warhammer. And last week there wasn't a video because I wasn't very well. I spent almost all of last Sunday in bed. I don't know what happened, but I just wasn't particularly well. So there wasn't a video, sadly, so it's been a while. Today, I was actually going to live stream this episode partly because live streaming's been going quite well, and I'm keen to keep it going and keep it active whilst we have all this free time. But unfortunately, I didn't really think of it in time, and I need to tinker with the settings on my live streaming software to make Warhammer work properly, because Warhammer is far, far more taxing than Medieval 2 is. So I need to tinker with the settings to make it work, and I didn't have enough time, so I did not live stream this one. But I really do hope and plan, and my goal is to continue doing Warhammer for the channel as much as I can, because I want to have some other game that is not Medieval 2. And I will try and gather more information over the coming days about what people would actually want to see. If I were to play something other than DAC, what would you want it to be? How did they just come out of nowhere? Do they have the ability to go invisible? Yeah, although they've been absolutely massacred. Jesus, look at that. They died almost instantly. Alright, that Deepwood Scout unit is going to be offered up as bait, sadly. Let's just get the scouts back into the line then. The enemy is on us now, so... Scouts, try and come and flank around over this side. Team 1, fill out in that northern bit. Horsemen have been pummeled into the dirt. The enemy outnumbers us almost 2 to 1, but it shan't save them. They'll need more than that to take on the might of the Wood Elves. Here are Loic tricksters, war dancers with spears. Scouts are pulling out. The main army comes, and we've got them. Yeah, they'll just crest that ridge there. Sisters, you are to deal. Yeah, I think I want you to do group damage for the moment. Get some more Glade Guard in. Come stand there. Oh wow, Jesus! They broke the morale of those units almost immediately. Change target. Bring down Rahobi. Team 1. It's probably overkill. But if you would be so kind as to unleash a barrage upon him. Nice, thank you, thank you. Well done, well done. Now the bulk of the army is coming that side actually, so Hawks go like that. But Deepwood Scouts will pull you out. We want you to deal with these few on the right. The Ushabti are breaking down the middle, but they are taken down before they get to us. Oh, they have a bizarre death animation. Oh, the little tents all got broken up, and there I was thinking they'd protect us. Do not allow them to flank on our left-hand side. Sisters! You have your target. Ensure his demise. Everyone, hit Rahobi. Give him at least one volley before he gets in. Ah, no, I think we shouldn't bother with Rahobi. Change your targets. Attack who you like. Sisters, same. Is there somewhere good that we can use this? Oh, yes, look at that. Look at that. I can understand things like this make people think it's arcadey. There's a lot more effects in Warhammer 2 than there are in any other Total War title. So I can understand that. Oh, those Deepwood Scouts revived. Nice. Pull away, pull away, pull away, pull away, pull away. Fire while you're running. Nice. Oh, they're disintegrating already. Oh dear, the enemy is so weak. This is a pathetic display. Absolutely pathetic. Although there's a fair few units over here we need to get support in for those. And their archers are carrying on quite nicely, aren't they? Oh, enemy lord's gone down. There's another Ushabti. Give them a blast. Hawks. You are all almost finished with your arrows, and then what we're going to do is have you target their archers and try and stop them. When you've all finished, though. When you've all finished. We haven't anyone else who can cast or do anything, no. Oh, but right, yeah, this has been a ridiculously simple battle. I'm not sure we've even lost anyone. 200-ish? 240, and they lost everything. 228 kills, the Sisters of Twilight. 100 each, 2 Deepwood Scout units performing well. 92 Glade Guard with poisonous arrows. 88, 70, all the archers, of course. But the Hawk Rider's not doing as much. But then we did focus fire on the enemy. And then, the volley of Kurnaus is arguably their most important feature. We only did one. We only did the one. But that was a fun battle. That was a fun battle. This is just a fun game. I'm sorry, I gush about this game, but I do really enjoy it every time I play it. Do we want to abduct? How much money do we get? 140. Miss that. No, we'll abduct. The Ottoman was killed. Regiment of now unlocked. Hawkeyes of Drakira. Way Watchers. Way Watchers are meant to be our best units, aren't they?
Twin defenders of the glades.
And it's ours. We are going to occupy this heathland.
Itching for fresh.
Exiles of Nehek are no more. If the forge fires are lit, have we already done that this turn? Maybe it's next turn.
Serene Naestra, tempestuous Arahan.
We could get an obsidian quarry and get some money, or we can turn it into one of the various heathlandy things. I'll repair it first of all. You're giving us that, aren't you? Growth plus 20, construction costs in all adjacent, and it provides those. Right, so we don't really want to bother with that one, so we've already got it. Public order, oh that's not bad. Untainted as well, that's fairly useful. Provides 3 in the garrison. That provides 5 in the garrison. Glade Garden Eternal though, that gives you Wild Riders, War Dancers, Intriguing. Oh, I think I'd rather get that to be honest. Growth, recruitment cost for local armies. Global recruitment duration for all units in local armies. It's not bad. Growth, casualty replenishment, Hawk Rider streaking. Now I'm going to go for the World Route Pathway. It only costs 190. Are you joking? That's ridiculously cheap. No, well, I'm not going to question it. I'll just take it. Challenge today, turn time reduced on that. Not bothered with that. I think we've already done the top. Most of the things on the top that we wanted. Upkeep for the army movement range. Hero self-defense. Oh, that's fantastic. We need 5 points in the previous group. Oh, the little light on my camera just turned on. That's always disconcerting. Someone's watching me play the game. Casualty replenishment. Oh, Lightning Strike. Enables Lightning Strike as a reveal source as a present. Oh, yeah, go on. Let's get Lightning Strike. And then we'll probably get Perenniality. And then we can get Home Amongst the Bowels. And then we'll go back to making them commanders. Right, Lothlorien, are you growing again? Yes! We have got one hostile heathland, which unfortunately is Ice Rock Gorge. Ideally, we want peace with these fools. We are their only... we are their only...
Deepwood protects its sons and daughters.
Enemy. Along with... although we aren't. They're also at war with Nagaroth. Nagarond. It's unfriendly, but they're starting to like us.
Lord of the Black Tower and King of Nagaroth, I suppose.
Give them another gift. Keep buttering them up. We can't get trade with anyone other than them, and they don't like me enough to do that yet. Alright, well done, miladies, well done. Hover around in the Plain of Spiders for a while, and then we'll pull you back to Lothlorien in a moment. In 4 turns, Lothlorien will upgrade, which is nice. Can we do anything south in Erun Gallen? We could also call this, of course, Erun Las Gallen, because those are the 2 different names. Erun Gallen means green wood. Erun Las Gallen means wood of green leaves. So it's a choice. Would you rather it be leafy or unleafy? The choice is yours. We're not going to call this the Plain of Spiders. We are going to call this Nehek's No, Nehex's Folly is always really boring, isn't it? And Tomb, we can't call it Tomb because they're Tomb Kings, can we? Nehex's Fall, that's better. There we are. That's not, of course, where Nehek fell, but the exiles of Nehek fell there, so we're using their name. Also, if we get Nagarond on side as an ally, we will get positive growth from Vol's Anvil and Nimrodale's Hall. But one of the big things stopping us, I am sure, is that we're at war with their ally. Yeah, that's giving us -9. I mean, obviously that will drop away, but... Anyway, let us end the turn and see what becomes of our little realm. Oh, we need to go and fight that battle as well, don't we? And the Skaven are running around. We can't have them doing that, so we will move out to meet the Skaven now. We'll just wipe them out and be on our merry way. Skaven die so easily. Ah, the Scourge of Aquitaine. Citizens of Twilight now give public order, but massive public order bonuses when they are in our region.
So impatient.
Oh, it's Tretch himself.
Itching for fresh battle.
Ah, no, look, there you go. It shows you how far you can go if you use the world routes, and it's less than if you just blooming well stand in their way. Alright, yep, stand there, and either we'll push them back or they'll fight us. We shall see.
Low animals present no threat.
Oh, they don't like us out there, but there's nothing we can do about that. We could go up and take the plane... Oh, no, it's down, isn't it? We could go down and take the plane of dogs. It's not actually one of the regions, but I think we should probably do that, just to make sure that Skaven don't arise there. Oh, no, Ice Rock, they took it, didn't they? And then they lost it. If we went down and took that, it's just another place for them to get it.
You try my patience.
You? Oh, no, Nagarond don't care that we're at war with you. Of course, because they have no affiliation to you whatsoever. But you are defensive allies with the Cult of Pleasure, and that's one of the reasons why we can't get you on side. Cult of Plaisir. Avec plaisir.
What is it? I think not.
I think not. Oh, and they have a defensive alliance with Nagarond. Bugger. Fortunately, they've secured that after we went to war with them, so that they're not coming in on our wars. Ah, that has in 2 turns we will be able to do the ritual. So let's hopefully mop up the Skaven, and then we can do the ritual, and then move forward from there. Oh yes, they traversed the underway, and they're going to go and take Nehex's Fall, because of course they are. It's not good enough to be an unwanted creature in a world of humanity and civilization. But you also use every sneaky, deceitful, horrible, scum-filled tactic at your behest. Oh, nice. Right, we can't get them if we do that, but can we get them if we do that? Why? 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 Why?
End their threat.
Oh, wow, we moved around there at the right time, didn't we? Jeebus. Hello there, Forgebound. Yes, we'll meet your challenge and we shall deal with it. Right, we're facing problems in the south. Oh, they're right outside. Oh, you've got a lot of Savage Orcs. What have we got? Glade Guard, we've got 2 Dryads, War Dancers, we've got Thulas, she's not too bad. Oh, we should have been training units this whole time. Oh, Sentinels of Shetty are coming in to take Chakwa. It's reclaimed Ashlotl, and Schlanhuapek is still held. Didn't sure some Skaven took Ashlotl.
Listen.
Do we want to fight the Orcs? Will we get our garrison as a part of that? I don't think we will. I think we might as well use the money we've got to train a few more units before we take them on. We only make 200 gold though, so we can only really get 1 more unit. I think we should just fight it and try it. No. Train at least 1 more unit. What the hell? We'll take another Glade Guard, I think. Oh no, look, we can get Wildwood Rangers. Yeah, get some Wildwood Rangers in the army. And we make enough money, balls to it. Take 2 more Glade Guard as well. Alright, we'll see how that does. What's going to happen up here is the question. Now, we can deal with either of these armies. No trouble. Neither one of them will present a threat. But if the Forgebound go for Nehex's Fall... Oh, and that's Nagarond. Please don't attack me, Nagarond. Please don't attack me, Nagarond. Just run past. If only I could trade provinces as gifts as well. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Ah, a gift from Lord Daith. Let's get new talisman. Oh, wow, succeeded. Dreaming Ring 1. Oh, and the Forgebound are raiding Lothlorien. And they're raiding the Hexfall, and Erin Gallen is still being raided. But Lothlorien can now do... Oh, you can spread public order. That's pretty cool. We should be able to do our Ritual of Rebirth now, shouldn't we? Perhaps not until the tree is finished building, maybe. Someone's raiding us in the Hexfall, and they're not coming from the north. We can get back to there in 2 turns to deal with them. I'm surprised they came round the Hexfall, though. That's a long way round. Lothlorien has a massive garrison, though.
Finally a fight. They will know.
Ah, we won't fight that. That's over.
Battle. This is the
Replenish those that we lost. Clan Richtersfell, that's good to see. I'm tempted to chase them round, take the Plain of Dogs, take Ice Rock Gorge, and then that means our nearest... We are then totally surrounded by Naggarond, and we are then at the behest of Naggarond.
Lurks behind every syllable. Speak.
I am more than willing to go bankrupt to make sure they don't fight me. Oh. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, sure.
Very well.
Fantastic.
Forget yourself.
Yeah, I'll do that. Pay you 100 to join the warring clan against clan. That's bizarre. What was that about? Oh, the Ritual of Rebirth is available. There we are. Perform ritual. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. So we'll curl her back to the town.
Enemies muster nearby to
Yeah.
disrupt the ritual. They can be weakened if attacked before the appearance of their forces, even if the ensuing battle is lost. The ritual cannot be stopped, but you will receive additional reward.
Oh, smashing. The Ritual of Rebirth has been successfully initiated in Lothlorien. Once Lothlorien is fully healed by the ritual, it will revitalize the world roots beneath. But take heed. For some unseen purpose, the scheming Skaven have emerged from their underground warrens at the forest's edge, seemingly gathering strength for an attack. Defend the glade from them at all costs and ensure the ritual is completed. It will be so. Right, let's deal with some orcs before we have to worry about that, though. Chakwa needs to become a controlled hold of the sisters. Thulas, you are charged with the destruction of these orcs. Ensure the ground is watered with their blood before the day's end.
Fight for Athel Lauren's future.
Oh, and they bring nothing to the table but fodder. It is a great day for the forest of Erun Lasgallen. Kraka of the Skull Takers leads his forces forward, knowing not when they woke this morning they would be but fertilizer for the forests and jungles of the south by day's end. Righty-ho-ho, you're down there and we're up here, so I'm not going to gamble, we'll take that. We can defend this nice little gap. I doubt they're going to curl all the way around there, so it's going to be a bit of a frontward slog, isn't it? Now, we did attack them, but that just, I don't think, will matter. The AI will realise that we have more arrows than they do, because they have none, and they will come at us. And so bloody be it. What we're going to want to try and do, if we can, is get the archers up on the sides. Oh, of course, we're going to have to do it in a minute. Just stand there for now. Right, slow her down, slow her down. Don't be doing anything with Ace now. You got to take your time with these things. Take up the hill to the right. And the rest of you, to be honest, just form a line down the middle. There's nothing going to be fancy at work here today. We just want to make it so that the archers, ideally, have rain to fire into the flanks of our enemy when the battle begins. Get Dulas behind the line as well. Alright, perfect. As expected, they're all going to come up through this gap. My only concern is we might need to move this line forward. In fact, we should probably already reposition it a bit like that. Team 1, take that slot. Team 2, move further down as well. Dulas, lead from sort of near the front. Dulas has the ability to cause an explosion upon our enemy, which will slow them and do some good damage. And, of course, she can heal, but that's ideally used for single target. Bugger! All of our plans are shafted out the window. The enemy comes on all sides. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Nice! Down. There you go. Bowman, you are free to fire. Target. Target, 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 target. Bugger. You're going to need to change sides. Dulas. Give them another tree. Get the Wildwood Rangers around the side. Oh, we've got a lot of them running already. Oh, the numbers are already getting parity. The damage to the tree was good. Wildwood Rangers, go and help those Dryads. They're failing. Charge, 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 charge. It's the archers. The archers are paramount. Get in and support those Dryads, though. Can you give me another forest? Give them another tree. Look at the orcs. Filth. Look how keen they are to ride to their death. How obliging we will be today. As the arrows of our great and clean-cut archers fire in from the side there. No dramas at all. Nice. Dulas can give another. The Dryads have been saved. I mean, I wasn't overly concerned. This is the Orcs' essentially worst units out here today, isn't it? The only problem is the Walks leader. The Walks leader himself might prove to be something of a challenge. But as our numbers fall, as their numbers fall, so do ours. Glade guard. Pull forward. We can do the tree again in a moment. Don't really have many targets for it though. Most of the enemy is running away, but their general, you can't really call an orc leader a general, can you? Their misguided fool who stands at the head of this army, solely because he's the biggest one, he fights on. We'll end it there. That was not a close victory. We smashed them. 353 losses, plays 1,102. Never in doubt. Never in doubt. Most of the... Oh, the Ulas killed basically no one. 112, 114, 133. All the archers getting a lot of kills. 86 from those war dancers, though. That's pretty good for a melee force. We should be able to push on and take Chakwa quite easily now, I would have thought. No, we are... we could do with a bit of healing. But then as we heal, our costs will go up as well. Thogga Tooth Taker. Thogga Tooth Taker. Silly name. Why is there a large hole in the side of the mountain over there? Oh, it's a city. Interesting. Interesting. She's improved. Well done, well done. What shall we do with you? We can give her Call of the Woods, which is a constant +5 melee to all those around her. We can give her a horse. Oh, that's not the end. Oh, an eagle. Let's wait to get an eagle. We won't bother with the horse and unicorn to save the points. She's almost certainly best on an eagle. Dance of Loek. Constant 5 melee defense. Eyes of Kurnaus. Constant 10% base missile damage. That one's probably a good idea, to be honest. Although ideally we need to get up to quartermaster. And we need 5 points in the one before. Take that one as well then. I'd quite like to encamp them,
Blessed by the oak of ages.
to be honest, so that they can heal faster. And so that we're within range of Chakra as well. But for now, in the south, that's all we need to do. We can end the turn again and see what's going to happen up here. The constant threat of Nagaron. They've pulled their army back. Oh, and Clan Rectus came back. I'm not really bothered about holding this now, to be honest. But I think we'll fight it anyway. But Tretch is going to be a real problem. Tichit. Ratmek. Storm Vermin, Halberds, Clan Rats, Skaven Slave Slingers, Brood Horrors. It thinks it is massively in their favour. And it's all because of Craven Tail, isn't it? But we'll fight it. Oh, they've got quite a bit of experience as well. Ah, but it is a bridge battle, that's handy. Even more fitting for the name now then, if there's a large chasm running through the middle of the map. Oh, wow. Why do they make such frustrating design decisions? Why are we fighting them here when we could fight them right here? Where this tiny little passage is. It's just nonsensical. Right, well, our 2 armies will meet, and it seems to be this bridge is chosen as our target. Tretch is going to shred us, isn't he? But we're going to charge the Dryads across the bridge and hit them. Our archers will just form a line behind. Although ideally... Can we stand you up here? Oh yeah, stand up there. For the Eternal Realms! Allez-hoo! Run them forward. Move them forward as well. Take up a position there. Immediately! Don't pull that far forward, actually, Dryads. Let's use our archers. Oh dear, they have a fair amount of ranged units. Oh no, they've only got 2. Where about Skaven Slave Slingers? Oh, and there's the Brood Horror. Oh dear, it is rather large. Might have a touch... might have a trifle difficult taking that out. Our own archers for hire. Send in the Dryads. Oh wow, it does not like arrow fire though, does it? Some sort of rock formation defends the enemy generals. As our archers whistle in. Dryads, do as you can. Do what you can, do what you can, do what you can. Oh, we do have parity actually. In fact, we have more troops than them. But they've got Tretch, that's the problem. He's going to... I assume he will be able to take on our melee units on his own. Whilst you don't really have anything to fire at, why don't you try and hit those slingers? Oh no, you are firing into the melee forces of the enemy. One of them are running away. Their slingers are killing their own units as well, remember. Let's speed this up though, it's just a slog in the middle. We haven't used very many arrows yet. Oh, the Brood Horror ran away. Even with Tretch here. Dear, dear. Pathetic. Pathetic display from the Skaven. Would we expect anything else, though? Of course not. Right, as our units go down, that frees up the enemy for easier targeting. The Brood Horror was nothing at all. Nowhere near a threat. The enemy punches forward. Get the Wildwood Rangers ready. Shields up, men. Shields up. Oh, Ratmek's not doing very well. Blade Guard, your target is open to you. They wish to have something of a ranged duel. Well, we will show them what arrows and what firing upon an enemy really looks like. Where is Tretch? In there, smashing up our lines as expected. Get those rangers involved. We still have more men than them, but it won't matter. It just will not matter as long as Tretch lives. Oh, and he's done some sort of power. Again, he's turned himself into a sort of rock thing. The Dryads return to the fight, fresh and ready. And the Brood Horror comes in. I'm not too worried about the Brood Horror, though. Ah, right, Team 1. Team 1, actually. Are you able to sort of pull back a bit? Pull back in your various positions, but if you can, pull back. And then turn and fire again on whatever you like, but just kill things. It's us versus Tretch now. Ah, that Brood Horror just will not... Ah, thank goodness for that. Well done, well done. Another unit routing. Keep firing, keep firing. Get him to run away again. Is that rat mech? It is, isn't it? They've used up all their ammo. Have you used up all your ammo? No, you can fire. You've used yours. Right, let's... We might be able to get him to run away. We're not going to be able to actually kill Trent, so if we can kill it off at least one of the others. No more arrows. But it's that's it. Everyone versus Craventail. He keeps losing morale. And come on, just run away, Tretch. Just run away. Come on, Azrai. He's a Skaven. It doesn't matter that he's their lord. We can do this. Do not waver. Do not waver. Do not waver. Do not waver. Oh, he's wavering. Come on, get him. Get him. Yes! The coward flees! Let's see if we can't do enough damage to trap him. No, he's going to get through all that, and then he's going to outrun us, isn't he? Yeah, it's over. Oh, fantastic defense. 152 Glade Guard. 111 Deepwood Scouts. 98 Glade Guard and 78 the other Scouts. Excellent showing. We took a lot of losses there. And look, Tretch took 100 people down before he broke and fled. Now, he can't train troops up here, though, can he? They don't own this region. And as far as I'm aware, the Skaven can't train troops just in the middle of nowhere. Oh, unless they go into encampment stance. We'll take the gold. Oh, look, he's just going to move on to Ariel's Hall instead. Of course he is. Come on, Nagaron. We just paid you 100 gold to attack this person. That seems to have done nothing. As long as the Forgebound still have no relations with Nagaron, we're all right. Lieutenant Safari. Nagaroth has been destroyed. Oh, dear. Our ambush chance has gone up. And we're better in ambush battles. Now, remember, we are going 29 turns to get plus 15 diplomatic relations with the Dark Elves. And in doing so, we're going to get better melee and physical resistance for our elf units. We're going to get fire resistance for elf units. And weapon strength for forest dragons. And we're going to get casualty replenishment up 10. And our faction-wide untainted plus 4, which is pretty handy. And then the elven bonus. Although first, it's... No, yeah, why is that listed? We don't need that to go along the line. Oh, it's just, it tells you the number of the ones around you. Yes, of course. Yeah, carry on with that one. Alright, Lothlorien. And our armies are suffering attrition to us. Oh, we got 8,000 gold coins. That's fantastic. Can we build our unique building? No, it needs the Ritual of Rebirth. We could do with building the Forge, couldn't we? So that we can get better versions of our units here. So we'll do that as one of our options. We could get the Roots. We could get the Guard. We really don't need a Guard platform, though, do we? No. Militarily speaking, we don't need the Eyrie. Is it called an Eyrie? Yes, we don't need that because we get those from this. From the sacred grounds of Anathema. We could get Sisters of the Thorn through the Horse Tree. Or we could get income. I wouldn't be totally adverse to getting income, to be honest. But do we want to try and get a Spell Singer? And that gives Forest Health boosts and Untainted boosts. I don't know. I'm thinking of longevity, really. I'm actually rather tempted to get a Guard platform just so that we've got even more forces here should we be attacked. And it massively reduces the upkeep of troops in the region, which is pretty handy. Skaven Undercities. I don't know. No, my gut tells me to go to the Grapevine. We've still got one slot available. Oh, that's going to be... No, that's an upgrade. So we've already built that. So that last slot could be for any of the others. I'm just not bothered with going up that line or that line because we can get those, and we've got that line in Erun Gallen. Just do we go for the Spell Singers or do we go for the platform? Balls to it. I'm going to go for the platform. We'll get Way Watchers as well. Right, Sisters of Twilight.
Itching for fresh battle. Spreading harmony.
Alright, we're back at home, so if anyone attacks us now, but it does mean Ariel's Hall's almost certainly going to fall. Almost certainly going to fall.
Nagaroth reveals its
Oh no, I don't know. That's a similar garrison to Nahex Fall, isn't it? In fact, it's an identical garrison to Nahex Fall. No. There's a few changes. There are a few changes. Alright, we should be able to deal with him then if he goes for the hall. That's no problem. Nagaron, we're up to 21.
Lord of the Black Tower and King of Nagaroth. You dare.
He really didn't like that, did he? We have a -20 aversion. And war with the Cult of Pleasure. I can't stop the war. They declared it on me. Why do you hate me for something they did? And let's just make sure that Forgebound still have no relations. No, indeed. Forgebound have nothing. We can attack the Forgebound without any repercussions from Nagarond. And of course, Nagaroth have gone. Alithanar overstretched his hand. Hopefully the High Elves, though, are able... Oh, no, look, Gain Vale's still fallen. Alright. Right, before we move off there, let's just encamp those on the edge there so that they can retrain. We do earn a fair bit of money. And we got a bit more money, so let's use that to get someone else in the army. We've got a lot of archers already, haven't we? Sod it, get another archer unit, what the hell. Archers are always handy against orcs. Right, and then let's see what happens here now. Come on, Clan Rictus, where are you going to go? No war from Nagarond just yet. Another turn passes and we are saved. And the Forgebound are intent on just dying here by the looks of it. We will happily oblige them. Oh no, there they go. Sodding off. We might as well go and hit that Skaven army over there while we can get them. Filed off. Clan Creepers has been destroyed. And we're going to do that. Oh, we got 2,000 gold. Oh, thank you.
Together as one.
Nagarond won't like that.
Battle.
Yeah, that's a
regrettable
simple
necessity.
victory. No point fighting that.
Arrow in the head.
We'll replenish, yeah.
Moving with grace. The Sisters of Twilight.
Just get out of Nagaroth's land. Nagarond's land. There we are. Hopefully no one will attack you though, because then that may have been a very bad decision actually. We'll take perenniality. And go down that line. Lothlorien can upgrade the tree again. Oh yes, on it. Go for it.
How I enjoyed that.
Brilliant. That's 6 turns. That's 7 turns. So as long as we hold it, we're definitely going to hold it. Then Oh, and the northern army that attacked has been taken out by the Forge Band. That's interesting. I think we can just end the turn again. I'm not too worried about what's happening in the south. Nagaron didn't attack us. This is good, this is good, this is good. Clan Rictus are doing their level best to besiege and destroy things in Lothlorien. Of course they are. And Ariel's Hall is hit by the Dark Elves. They come at us with shades, with dual weapons. Dread spears, shades, dual weapons. They don't have any archers. We've got 4 archers, 5 including the bows. I think we might be alright, you know. Bloody well do it. Verikath. It doesn't. Your experience counts for nothing when my archers come to the fray. And I have plenty of them. And the eagle could probably keep the general busy. Or captain or whatever. Let's see. Oh, well, they start out there in front of us. Again, I think if we can get the Dryads to rush into them. Deep with scouts. Start yourselves over there. Dryads are just going to run forwards. Now, of course, they've got the reinforcement army coming through, which will help them greatly, but... Move them forward. What on earth? Where's the rest of your force, Verikath? Oh, there they are. Eagles chucked in. Now get yourself out. Move the Dryads forward. Get the eagle out. Nice. Just focus fire them down. Oh, there is Verikath. Those archers are going down. Oh, they all have ranged choices, don't they? Bugger. It's down to 32. Change your targets to that one. You guys keep hitting that one. Oh, there's Verikath. So who was this fellow? Volilosh. Our Dryads are just going to die. The enemy actually massively outranges us. It has far more ranged options than we do. No wonder it's so heavily in their favour. We already started with less than them as well. Come on, Eagle, do what you're told. We have a remarkably similar banner to them, which is annoying. So you can't really... It's not immediately apparent which ones are ours. Although ours, of course, are the tree women. So it is a touch easier to differentiate them from the elves. We're doing well, though. Bunching the enemy in place. Pin them back, 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 pin them back. Oh, fantastic. Look at that focus fire. That was brutal. Absolutely brutal. Even if they make it through, they're not going to do out. What's going on with you guys? Well, you're getting targeted by the enemy, aren't you? Charge them. No, bowmen on those. Bowmen on those. Bowmen on those. Bowmen on those. Give them volleys. Get out of there, Glade Guard. Target those in the centre there. They've grouped up quite nicely. They're running away. Of course they are. Our archers can group them in the centre. Oh, it's getting down close. Dreadspears aren't happy with their fate. Turn and target those. Get the Duke with Scouts to pull out. Get those great swords before they get to you. Right, you just bring them down. Our eagle came back. Go and hit Verikath. Hit those shades dual weapons. Come on, Glade Guard. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. Target that one. Got another volley off over there. Well done. Hit those shades. Both of you. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Give them a nice clear volley. Yes, they're down to 44. My Dryads recover. All the while that we're shooting, the enemy peppers us as well. Oh, fantastic sideswiping there, well done. They're wavering, they're wavering. No, don't, no! We had them. We had them. No. Oh, if we'd had 1 or 2 more units, I think we would have done it. Damn. Damn, 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 damn. I mean, it doesn't really matter now. The ritual is underway. The Heathlands don't matter once the ritual is completed, I would expect. I don't know that for certain yet, but that's very much my gut instinct. Is the completion of the ritual solves all of our problems of trying to gain rebirth for the Central Forest, the Oak of Ages. But at least we've got the South. I like the fact that you can just bugger off. If problems arise in Lothlorien, take the world routes, jump to a different forest altogether, and try your luck over there. Disappointing. Very disappointing. Oh, hello. We're defending against the Skull Takers. Oh, that is a sizable army. Why are you getting so many reinforcements? Oh, because you regrouped and then he trained and came.
Averting disaster.
Retreat if you can. Ah, yes you can. Good, 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 good. We'll send her back into Erin Lascallan and we'll sit inside. Take me south. Sentinels of Shti are doing a rite of awakening. Ariel's Hall is looted and then taken. The Hexfall has been raided. Erin Lascallan's been raided.
The waker of trees. Here we shall.
There we are. No dramas. You can raid me all you want, but you're never going to take that. You're never going to take it from me, are you? No, sorry.
The Sisters of Twilight.
5 turns till the ritual is complete, so we might as well go and deal with our neighbours while we can. I mean, we could go and get Ice Rock Gorge, knowing that they can't take Lothlorien. We should probably do that, actually. Sod it.
It will be a glorious battle. Make these fools cower.
Well done. Another regiment of renown. Way Watchers are there. I'm on there, aren't they?
When do we fight?
Well, repair it, and then if you can, build me that. Oh, of course you can. Everything is so cheap. I don't think Lothlorien... There's just almost no way Lothlorien is going to fall to those armies. I mean, it's less than 0 chance. It's interesting that no one owns the Plain of Dogs at the moment, though. But... oh, they hate me now. Trespassing against them. Military actions against the Forgebound. But you're not allied with the Forgebound. You're not allied with the Forgebound. Oh, Naggarond is absolutely going to attack us. There's just no way around it. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, we can get that in though. Fantastic. Alright, what we'll do next time then is we'll go through the world routes and just jump over so we don't have to go through their lands. Although that one, of course, will pass. Trespassing against them is 18 though. Dear oh dear. And of course all of the things above are weakening as well. And you have to remember that we have aversion and great power, meaning that our starting point with Naggarond is -25, which is ridiculous. If they declare war against us though, we're dead. There's just no way around it. Lothlorien will fall. Which will be a real pain because we're doing the ritual. Oh, and there's the clan enemy. But that is going to end this episode. So I do hope you've enjoyed watching along. My plan, as I say, is to try and live stream the next episode of this one. I hope to do so. I will fiddle around and tinker with the settings, as I say, and try and see what it all looks like and what it all comes across like when it is live streamed before I go live with it. But that's the plan for possibly next weekend, and then moving forward we will see. But I've thoroughly enjoyed today's episode, despite the fact that the ever-present threat of Nagaron hangs over. In the south I think we're doing all right. We'll be able to defeat those orcs in Erin Lasgal and no trouble at all. And then we can hopefully gain a heathland down here and get things moving in the south. But it seems to me that once the Ritual of Rebirth is completed, Lothlorien may have to be completely abandoned, because Nagaron is just definitely going to attack us. There's just no way around it. But we'll see. We'll see. Time will tell. We'll have to just wait and find out. But for now, that's going to conclude. So thank you very much for watching, and until we speak again, dear friends, Navaher Naden Pedamad Melonin, and farewell.